And now, in the wake of the recent attack on Argentina's chief rabbi, as well as many other anti-Semitic and otherwise bigoted incidents, we are joined by former Israeli ambassador to multiple countries, Yosef Livne. Ambassador, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so my first question is really kind of a general one, then we'll kind of zero in after that. What are your reactions to the attack on the rabbi in Argentina, and do you agree that it was an anti-Semitic attack? Would you categorize it that way?
I can only judge by what has been reported, that they said, the people who attacked say, we know that you're the chief rabbi of Argentina. Mm-hmm. And this gives it an anti-Semitic color.
Sure.
Because otherwise it could have been just, a break-in and an assault. But I have no information that would contradict those who say it was an anti-Semitic, or at least it had anti-Semitic elements to the attack. Because why would you beat the man? Why would you tie his wife?
It seemed to go beyond a normal robbery.
A normal robbery, let's say.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so now with that in mind, what does that maybe say about the the state of the Jewish population in Argentina today?
Well, I don't know that it says about the state of Jewish life in Argentina. We should remember that Argentina has a fairly large Jewish community. I think it's the biggest in Latin America. It's one of the biggest in the world. And it has had its ups and downs over the years, but it's a community that has existed and has produced a lot of contribution to Jewish life worldwide. I think that the event itself is worrisome. I think that it calls upon, it should promote initiative on behalf of the Jewish community in Argentina, maybe global Jewish organizations, an effort to reach out to the Catholic Church, to other churches, and start promoting a public awareness campaign.
So you see this really as an opportunity, in a sense?
No, what I'm saying is that it needs that the severity of the incident in Argentina, as well as in other parts, I think we cannot fight it. We should fight it.
Sure.
But I think it would be better if we fought it with allies, and we do have allies.
Of course.
I don't think that it'll be difficult to find like-minded people in the Catholic Church or in the evangelical movement who would not participate along with Jewish communities in a campaign to combat anti-Semitic attacks.
All right, well, so in a similar vein, in France, especially in the wake of the Yellow Vest protests, where there have been a lot of anti-Semitic and bigoted attacks reported, one of the most interesting kind of critiques that I've heard thus far, specifically about France, but I think it applies elsewhere as well, is that one of the biggest issues in fighting anti-Semitism is that the initiatives are being run or pushed by the government, which anti-Semites largely loop in with, Jews controlling the government and controlling the world. So it kind of backfires. Do you agree that that's kind of what's happening? And if so, what are we supposed to do about it?
No, I think that the shock of the attack in France against the philosopher, as well as the desecration of cemeteries, brought home the cruelty of the incidents and the phenomena. And I think that one should really applaud the French government for being so outspoken about it.
And proactive.
And proactive, definitely. I think it's an example that should be followed by others. The thing is that people fail to understand. And of course, look, anti-Semites will always attack Jews, whatever you do. The point is we should address the people who say, well, no. Look, it's
The people who are on the fence say.
On the fence, or people who are, you know, oh, it's worrisome, but I don't know what to do. No, it starts with anti-Semitic attacks, and it can degenerate into attacks against other groups in society. This is something that I think that government and non-governmental institutions, civil society should unite in combating this phenomenon.
All right, Ambassador Livne, thank you as always for coming in.
Thank you very much.